What's going on, guys? Eli Martyr here. Thank you for joining me on the Free Melon Society. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be reading for you a comment that was left on one of my videos. So I had done a video of recounting my experience on a 5-day dry fast. And we had a lovely fellow Free Melon here give an account of his experience doing a 3-day dry fast. And he or she had obviously put some time into putting their experience out here for people to see. So I thought I would go through it, give my commentary, and just say thank you to Awakener, whoever put this up here for us to read and learn from. So attempted a 5-day fast and only ended up going for 3 full days. He says, which is the longest fast I've done, but I'm fairly confident that I could have gone 2 more without problems. And that's usually the case. Usually what will happen is when you come close to the end of the fast, before you break, you're going to have a feeling where you're going to say to yourself, I really could go longer. And that's a good thing because it's empowering to know that you could go longer if you needed to. He mostly sticks to a fruitarian diet, but not a perfect diet, apparently. Still eat some junk food here and there. And some smoking. There's some smoking lifestyle, smoking Mari way too much, and had some bad dietary habits prior to the fast, so which probably inspired the cleanse. That's usually how it goes. A lot of the time when we feel called to do a fast, it's because we really abused ourselves at some point, and we really just we don't want that crap in us, so we go for the fast, which is a natural thing. So on day 1, nothing to note besides hunger. Did activities such as sprinting around with a dog, climbing ropes on trees, other light calisthenics, and raking leaves. Great. Day 1, nothing to write home about. Then he goes on to day 2, and day 2 felt a little sick at one point early in the day, and dry heaved once or twice. But after a burping and a few times felt normal. Did pretty much the same activities as the day before. I felt the need to relax and swapped between activity and resting throughout the day. And felt normal as long as I took breaks when I needed. Didn't feel hungry, but I had dreams of eating food, and woke up like it was a nightmare because I thought I was awake and goofed it. So this is going to be or could be a typical experience for people. If you at any point during a fast feel sick, you can, that's an immediate sign. You can take this home, take this to the bank, right? This is going to be pretty much standard advice for everybody doing a fast. If you feel sick to your stomach at some point during a fast, you know that you needed the fast. Okay. You know that your body is not as clean as it could be. Because when there's that heavy purging going on from the fast, if there's enough material there that overburdens the system and inspires the nausea, obviously there was too much stuff running through the pipes on its way out for elimination. And so your body says, ooh, let's get ready to maybe toss some stuff out the other way because we might not be able to handle it conventionally, right? So that's just something for you guys to know. If you do feel sick during a fast, it definitely does not mean stop fasting. It means keep going, okay? So I think that's something really important that we can learn from this experience here, is that the nausea is to be expected, and the nausea will relent itself as the body gets cleaner and cleaner until you fast and you feel absolutely nothing. Okay. So then he goes on day 3, a little bit more lethargic than the day before. Did a little bit of working out, nothing too intense, raking some leaves, did a little climbing, and all was pretty much fine. I hung up 30 decorations from the ceiling of a pole barn for my sister's birthday. Overexerted a little too much. Made me feel sick. So he's feeling sick again. And I dry heaved a few times again, but once again was fine after a few minutes of rest. I only ended up sleeping about 3 hours that night, which is like half of what I normally get. Oh yeah, for sure. My skin cleared up. Any minor wounds attained recently have healed almost completely, and I likely detoxed a good bit. Yes, you did. You absolutely did detox quite a bit. Other than that, I can't really say anything conclusively. Yeah, the symptoms you experienced speak for themselves. That's what we can conclusively say. We can conclusively say a couple things: that you definitely needed the fast, and some good work was done, because good work is never not done when you go for a good fast, especially over the 2-day mark. Why did I quit? It was a mix of bad night's sleep, wanting to eat the grapes that I picked the first day of the fast. Oh yeah, that always sucks. Picking food before the fast and just having it on your mind that it's sitting there. My preference, for those out there that might benefit from this, my preference is to have my fridge completely cleaned out. You know, I live on my own, so it's easier for me to do that. Many of you guys have families, you're living with families, so that's not a possibility. But you can just get to a point where you can say, like, your allotment of food in the fridge is expired, so burn through all of that, and don't do your grocery shopping until close to the end of your fast. And he goes on to say, I'm gonna try longer fasts with water and clean up my diet a bit more, like Eli suggested, before I try to push it further. Hopefully some people can gauge how long they should go based off this information. Thanks and best of luck. Well, thank you. Thank you for posting this wonderful experience, and I'm glad that you've taken the initiative to entertain some cleaning and healing and the cleansing lifestyle, fruit-based lifestyle with some fasting to really kickstart and ignite the higher potentialities of health and wellness in the body, of the mind, of course, as well. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you sharing this little story with our Free Melon community here, and I'm sure lots of people will gain some insight from your experience on this fast. So thank you so much, guys, and please, if you do have something to contribute, you can always comment on any of these videos. I do try to respond to everybody who's got legitimate questions as much as I can. And yeah, this was a great experience, and I thought I should read it out for you guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the Free Melon Society if you haven't already. Give this video a like, give it a thumbs up. It always helps me out. That's it for now, guys. We'll see you next time.